Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by for the Ag Report. Well, during the National Farmers Union Convention, we met with Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack and discussed USDA's actions to build competition in agriculture, including new Product of the USA labeling rules and continued efforts to expand meat processing capacity. I asked Secretary Vilsack if there was a concern about the long-term viability of new processing facilities as cattle inventories are historically low and consumers still affected by inflation.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why we established relending programs. As part of the effort to try to expand opportunity, we also provided grants to entities that are in a position of providing credit if there is a lull or if there's a difficulty in their marketplace. There's still consumer demand that are anxious and interested to have that knowledge of where the farm is and who the farmer is, where they're buying from. And I think we're meeting that demand. I think we're creating a more resilient system. So I think it's worthy of the investment, and I think we're also helping a lot of small farmers have an additional market opportunity that they didn't have before.
Well, a fun event coming up on Monday that I get to MC, where MSU Plant Sciences students will present their research to the Montana Wheat and Barley Committee. Executive Vice President Kent Kuffner told me that the event starts at 3 p.m. on campus in Bozeman.
We think it's going to be a fun event to get a chance to hear from PhD students, master students that are doing work in crop research. We're going to do it in a fast-pitch Shark Tank type of format where the students get in front of the crowd and they have 5 minutes to talk about their project. At the end, our board of directors will get together and they'll pick the top 3 winners and they'll be eligible for scholarships.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here shortly to look at our markets.
Hello, I'm Gary Weens, CEO of Montana Electric Cooperatives Association. Did you know that a majority of Montanans support the use of hydroelectric dams? A scientific survey released last year showed that 83% of Montanans support hydroelectric power, with 62% of Montanans supporting the hydroelectric dams on the lower Snake River. The Montana legislature also bipartisanly supported a resolution opposing the breaching of those dams.
Hey, thanks for joining us back here for the Ag Report. Well, the BLM announced a draft plan to update rules on greater sage-grouse conservation. In 2015, the Obama administration began a long process to develop plans. States and local stakeholders developed management plans to keep the bird off the endangered species list. Then the Trump administration relaxed regulations that were eventually overturned in court. Now, this latest rule is expected to fall somewhere in the middle. The BLM will hold 13 public meetings on the draft plan across the West, with the comment period open until June 13th. Well, in the cattle futures, after firm gains Wednesday, they gave it all back and then some with triple-digit losses. Cash trades slow to come in, but generally steady so far at 185 on the hoof. Packers still trying to slow the processing pace to prop up beef prices and bid cattle lower. A big week for bull sales across Montana. Holden Herefords in Valier sold 144 bulls for an average of $13,201 and a top at $90,000. And in Dillon, Sitz Angus averaged $99.65 with a top of $220,000 and over 300 open commercial heifers averaging $22.43. The market for finished lambs higher in Sioux Falls, mostly $213 to $222. 50 to 80 pound lambs were higher from $3 to $330. And early week gains in the grain market have almost all been given back. Beneficial weather in the U.S. and South America and technical pressure from lower equities and a higher dollar aren't lending the grain any help. On the bullish side, though, Germany is forecasting a smaller wheat crop, and Taiwan and Japan are both looking to source U.S. wheat. Well, that's going to do it for this morning's report. Have a great day.